Well, well, well. Well, well, well. I'm getting feedback from somewhere. Give me just a second. Getting feedback from somewhere. Give me just a second. There we go. Got it. Haha. Welcome to the ScootilyScootScoot Scootcast Scootacular. I am your host, ScootilyScootScoot. We're going to play a retro game. For this month, I have decided it is not October. It's going to be Retro-ber, in which we play games that are retro games all month long. When I feel like streaming, when I get to stream, whenever I can. First off, what that means is retro games. Games that were or are 15 years old or older, which means, get this, games that were made as late as 2007 are considered retro games. I mean, it's like you think, oh yeah, like 1990 was just like a couple weeks ago, right? Even that for some of you. Alright, so I figured I'd start the night out, with some news, catch up on some world news. We haven't done a world news newscast in a while. Let's find out what some of these things that are interesting around the world. Then we'll get started in a game that came out in 2004, and maybe discuss that. It is a game that I intended to play when it first came out and never got the chance to. Anyway, I'll get to that in a little bit. For now, let's get started on the newscast. Let's take a look. And it is awfully quiet. Let's see if we can get some music kind of playing in the background here. Kind of go with our retro theme. So many jokes right there. Leopard escape cover-up at Chinese zoo yields hunt with 1,000 drones in the sky and 100 chickens as bait. 100 chickens as bait for an escaped leopard. That's 100 chickens that could be used to make chicken nuggets. That's like 1,000 chicken nuggets right there. Absurd crime stories. Man caught peeing on ex-wife's grave every morning. My ex-wife is not dead. But I feel you, bro. I feel you. While his current wife waits in the car. Is that a car? Is that an SUV? It feels like that's Europe somewhere. COO of vegan meat alternative Beyond Meat arrested after biting a man's nose off. How does he smell? Awful. The gruesome story of the unsolved Basilica Axe murder. California man caught living with his dead roommate for 4 years and allegedly cashing his checks. That's the case for direct deposit right there, buddy. A teenage fugitive in England was just caught while hiding inside a giant teddy bear. Candidly. Don't get it. Alright. A fisherman just caught this creepy nightmare shark in Australia and experts are baffled. Well, that's because it's not a shark, that is a kaiju. Live action kaiju. Scientists in Germany blasted cheap plastics with lasers and now turn them into nanodiamonds. Hey babe. Nanodiamonds. The stuff of nightmares. New Zealand boy finds a 3-foot earthworm in his backyard. Look for the super suit. That's Earthworm Jim. The Adventures of Florida Man. 85-year-old Florida man arrested after trying to buy a child in a grocery store for $100,000. Okay, if that's the store, so we know it's a Winn-Dixie. We know the going rate for a child. And that's probably what? Probably deli, butcher, somewhere around there. Alright. You're 85 years old, you have $100,000, and your first thought that you're going to commit a crime, you're going to human traffic at the Winn-Dixie. That is... Let's get a better picture of that. Let's kind of bring that in. Yeah. I have no words. Florida man. Florida man found dead in alligator-infested lake after fishing for frisbees to sell? I didn't realize there was that big of a frisbee market. That's insane to me. This Florida man with no flying experience just successfully landed a plane after the pilot became incapacitated. Bravo, Florida man with no flying experience. That was every single other person on that plane, I bet. It looks kind of like Toby from The Office, doesn't it? Florida man charged with 1996 homicide after police matched crime scene blood to DNA he left on beer cans. Florida man is living out the plot of Up and refusing to sell his home to make way for luxury development. Okay, this one's Up. This must be the dude. Woman faces felony charges for forgetting to return Sabrina the Teenage Witch VHS tape for 20 years ago. Look at that. She didn't even rewind it all the way. What tape is it? Can we tell? Sabrina's Teen, it says right there in the headline. What am I trying to strain my eyes for? A couple mistakes. Abstract painting for the interactive exhibit and paints over the artist's work. Yeah, that's modern art. Shot Flame, how you doing, buddy? I don't have any exclamation point, or do I? I don't think I have anything set up just yet. Saw you doing Cyberpunk earlier. How'd you like it? We've been reading all about Florida Man. He's just bizarre. Someone tried to buy a kid in Winn-Dixie for $100,000. It is still good. I may try it out. I know it's a little bit less than it had been. Volunteers seal themselves inside French cave for 40 days in deep time experience. If you're in a French cave, though, you know it's just going to be just ooh la la. Passenger plane forced to make an emergency landing in Sudan after stowaway cat attacked pilot. How did the cat even get in there? Only if you know. American Airlines reports UFO while flying over New Mexico. Not a UFO, that's your instrument gauge, doofus. San Francisco just uprooted a Victorian house and moved it to a new site in one piece. In one piece. You can find my Victorian home in one piece. A pack of blue dogs was found roaming near a shuttered chemical plant in Russia. I feel like there's a Ninja Turtle theme song, but adjusted for blue dogs. Maybe they ate Smurf berries. Who knows? 9 Russian hikers just disappeared at the Dyatlov Pass, where 9 mysteriously died in 1959. 1959. There's your lottery numbers right there, people. Elderly man buys Wall Street Journal ad to complain about his slow internet speeds. And you know what? Fact check true. People are that petty. Colorado woman spends $10,000 to save her beloved pet chicken's life. Am I going to do it? No, I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Not going to say it. But you can all read my mind, right? Here we go. Man caught on camera breaking into Australian museum to take selfies with dinosaurs. Why else would people break into a museum? Take selfies with the dinosaurs. Miami's aggressive peacocks to be relocated after residents complain. Peacocks can be pretty nasty. And it sounds like they're like calling out for help, you know? Yeah, we're not going to do anything with that tooth story. The rescue owl was too fat to fly, so the sanctuary had to put her on a diet. That is bird phobic, fat phobic. Kansas man requests a Game of Thrones style trial by combat against his ex-wife to settle custody dispute. Yes. 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 If you elect me Emperor of the country, all custody disputes will be resolved in Game of Thrones style trial by combat. We'll even give you like 6 months to prepare. Find a trainer, prepare. Feral cats break into body farm and start feasting on... First off, body farm? I didn't even know there was like body seeds. Florida police respond to reports of women screaming for help, discover it was a parrot instead. Thousands wash up on California beach. Let's move on before we get zapped by the Twitch people for inappropriateness. Feral pigs eat and destroy $22,000 worth of cocaine hidden in Italian forest. It's only 22,000 though, so it's not like it was that much. Not that I know how much cocaine goes for. Family of cockroaches found living inside man's ear. First off, it says family. Is this like a nuclear family, or is this like a single mom roach trying to raise her roach children? Homeschool. Florida man lodges 8-inch screwdriver in. Florida man lodges 8-inch screwdriver inside his rectum and loses part of his buttocks in the process. The only question I have is my question to Florida man. Flathead or Phillips? Woman finds 4 pairs. Nope, not touching that one. Man tried to smuggle pot inside his nose, but then he got it stuck there for 18 years. Now, do you get like 18 years of us? I don't know how marijuana works when it's up the nose. First off. Second off, probably a Florida man. Does it like age like fine wine, or does it get worse? I don't know. 6 Dutch siblings were found waiting for the end of time in a cellar for the last 9 years. 6 Dutch siblings. Man has 3-inch tweezers removed from after 4 years of ignoring it. Yeah, that's right. That right there, that's right. I think we may be ending the nearing the end of the news portion of the show. Dead cattle in Oregon found with sex organs cut out and drained of blood. That has chupacabra written all over it. Brooklyn Company markets 1,425 Jesus shoes filled with holy water, and they sell out instantly. $1,425 filled with holy water. Now, is it like down here? Or is the water actually like inside the shoe? Or like lining the shoes, waterproofing them? He's been smoking it for 18 years. If he takes a shower, does it water it and cause it to grow even more? So it's perpetually growing. It's like a biodome up there, right? Alright, let's see. 2 Amish men caught drinking and driving a horse and buggy with stereo system flee local cops. Michelob Ultra. They're watching the carbs. That's good. I want to see footage of that. That's got to be on YouTube somewhere, like police cam. Pastafarian pastor leads government-sponsored prayer sessions in Alaska. I am familiar with the Pastafarians. Russian priests hoping to cure city of sin. Douse area with holy water from an airplane. Yeah, I'll do like blind Google searches off camera. Douse area with holy water from an air. But it's like those movies like Apocalypse Now, where they have the helicopters flying in and just spraying it with napalm. You got the Russian priests just spraying the city with holy water. No more marijuana. Ohio man calls police, accuses them of stealing his weed, and then demands they return it. I mean, if it's legal in Ohio, then yeah. But if not, Scottish woman who can hear her own eyeballs move can hear her has never experienced silence. And you know the person that she ends up marrying will never hear nothing. This alleged last living relative was just convicted of, well, you know, it runs in the family. Florida man arrested for at-home castration of men he met on dark web. I mean, so many questions. Okay, nope. Illegal pig semen those words don't have any reason to be together. Illegal pig semen syndicate caught smuggling hogs into auction. It really is 13 in 1, isn't it? Head and shoulders. I think we're done with the news for today. Let's go ahead and get to the I just don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know that I want to understand it. Alright, so the game that you're here to watch. World news. That was all over. I mean, there was quite a few from Florida, because where else are you going to get your news? I just read hurricane brought some sharks inland. There's actually sharks in the road, just flopping around. People are like, you're not going to believe this. The hurricane's over, why aren't you at work? Boss, you ain't going to believe that. I'm right. So, digging the 8-bit feel. So, October I've decided is Retro-ber, because we're going to play games that are retro games, and like I stated at the beginning of the stream, retro games are any games 15 years old or older, which means any games from 2007 or older are within the frame of what would be considered retro. And this particular game I've been meaning to play since it first came out. So I'll give you a little bit of history. Where is it? No. Oh, it doesn't seem to want to show up for me. Nope. Oh, hey, that'll work. Nope. Not what I wanted. Well, I had it. It didn't seem to want to. You know what? Let's do it this way. Uh, okay. This guy here. PlayStation 2 came out in 2000, so 22 years ago. I worked at Toys R Us at the time, and it was a very big seller. But I don't get game systems when they first came out. I like people to get them first, kind of try them out, find out what the main complaint was, and then get like the second gen. Like when this is actually the one I had, but when the thin ones came out, after that one broke, the TV tray, game tray, cartridge disc tray broke. I went and got one of the thin ones. 2001 rolls around, October 2001. I have my middle daughter. She's born. Fantastic child. Currently, she plays Apex a lot. Love all my kids, but she was. I'm proud of all my children, but that was the year she was born, so I'll give her all that credit. For that. And it was her birthday as well. Yeah, in October. So, December rolls around, December 2001. We wanted to go to Florida for Christmas. Couldn't make it because she got sick. Fever. And it was the first year I wasn't going to be able to see my parents in forever. And I didn't blame her one bit. Her safety, all my kids' safety has always been my priority. And I was just sad that I wasn't going to get to see my family in Florida. No, actually, this is the good part. So the first game I ever got with it was Jak and Daxter, Precursor Legacy. Fantastic game, amazing game. About as near perfect a game as you can find. First game I ever bought, full price. I never regret it. I watched Boats play it recently, and it brought back so many memories. And I thought maybe it was just remember berries that it was But when I watched him play, I was like, no, this is still a great game. And he even stated afterwards that it was a great game. So while I had this game, one of the other games I liked at the time was Final Fantasy. Give me just a second. I wasn't totally prepared. Hang on. I'm a big fan of the Final Fantasy series. Played the original when Nintendo came out to completion. I enjoyed just walking around, trudging, grinding, getting the characters up in levels. I was running like 3 or 4 different groups and teams together, just to see how the different dynamics would work with casters and healers and the thief, the fighter, which ones worked best. One of the ones that came a little bit later was the Final Fantasy 11. You can't see it, can you? But just on a side note, one of the other games for the PlayStation 2 that I had and keep to this day is One Piece. Can you see that? Is it? Maybe not. Yeah. It came out on Fox. What is that? Fox Kids. That Saturday morning cartoon. They just butchered the series, but it was anime, and I've been a big anime fan. Wow. 1980s. Wow. No, late 1970s. Wow, I'm old. Anyway, if it was anime, I would watch it, and they had One Piece on Fox, so we would watch it. We'd watch Sailor Moon. I mean, if you got a daughter, you're gonna watch Sailor Moon, right? It's anime. I'd watch anything if it's anime. So Final Fantasy. There's a company called Enix, E-N-I-X, which I think started sometime in the late 70s, maybe early 80s. Enix. They created games. They created the Dragon Quest series originally. One of the last things they did was they created this game called Star Ocean, Till the End of Time. And being the Final Fantasy fan that I was, I wanted to figure out everything there was to know about this game. Working at Toys R Us. At that time, Toys R Us. The Xbox had come out, and I didn't get the Xbox because I wanted to see what happened. Turns out the first series of Xboxes that came out, the very first generation Xboxes that came out, they would overheat, and the people that bought them would return them. And out of all, we had like 30 Xboxes. I think only 2 or 3 didn't get returned because the original Xbox would heat up. So there was a game coming out from this company, Enix. The last game they made was this guy right here, Star Ocean, Till the End of Time. It was kind of like Final Fantasy, but with like a sci-fi vibe to it. The more I read about it, the more it sounded like an episode of Star Trek. Maybe Star Wars, probably more like Star Trek. And I wanted to get it. Wanted to play it. Loved Final Fantasy. This looked like a game I wanted to play. Working at the company, got discounts on the stuff there. So the game hadn't come out yet. But what did come out was the Brady Games Brady games. I guess, I don't want to say cheat, yeah, but the guide, the book. I got the book, yeah. Not the digital, this is the actual book. I found this, I was downstairs preparing for Hurricane, and I saw this, and it brought back memories, and it was like, this game is the game I wanted to play. This was coming out in 2003 or 4. The Player's Handbook, yes. This is like, you know, in mechanic shops they have the, you know what, I'm trying to make a reference, I forget what they're called. But they have everything, anything mechanical you want to know about that. Like not the Kelly Blue book, but the Haynes book. Where that it tells you every single part and how to either replace or fix that part. This is the part number, and it's detailed. I had it for one of my cars, and it was just, that was the only way I was able to get through and fix that and repair it on my own. But I got the Brady Player's Guide, the Player's Handbook, with every intention of getting the game. Got laid off before the game came out, and when I get laid off, I get bitter, and I was like, I'm never going back there. You know, Nintendo Power. I mean, all the magazines came out. They all had magazines. They all had like 2 or 3 magazines. And if you got the, I think it was Xbox that started out with the games with the, like the console game magazines. It had like demo discs in it. That was awesome. I know like PC Gamer, they would have the PC games demo discs. That was just awesome. Went and did game testing for Red Storm. Tom Clancy's one, the people who do Rainbow Six, but it wasn't Rainbow Six. That was kind of a letdown because I was told that was going to be a permanent job. It ended up being a part-time job, so it's just like, oh wow, what am I going to do now? Anyway, 2003. February 2003, this game comes out. I want to get it. It's everywhere, but only for a short time. Then all of a sudden, it just disappears. Other games are coming out. Enix, the company that made it, they merged with this little itty bitty company called Square, and they formed Square Enix. Just a company you may not have heard about it. Is it a big deal? Don't know, maybe. So that game disappeared from shelves, and this was back before the secondary market was something big. When the secondary markets finally did come back, and I was so into work, family, kids. A decade goes by. Now we're 18 years later. Life happens. You have responsibilities. The older you get, the older your kids get, the more you realize you have responsibilities. And at that point in time, the video games, I played them. I would use that as my escape, that and comic books at the time. I'm a big avid comic book fan. But the game got away from me. Hurricane Ian hits Florida. People lose their mind. Actually, it was before Ian when I discovered it. But I read up they're going to have a new Star Ocean game later this month. I believe it's the 22nd. And it just made me think, I've got the Brady Guide somewhere. I've moved a dozen times since then. And I found that. And I'm like, well, I got it in Steam. A couple of the other Star Ocean games. And I was just like, you know what? Maybe I can find it. And I'm just like, if I'm going to stream it, it needs to be PlayStation. So I looked on PlayStation and they had it, and it was on sale. So I'm going to get it. I'm going to play it for Retro-ber. So the game that in 2004, 2003, that I was most excited about, here tonight, for the first time, I will get, oh, don't do that to me. I may get to play. Yeah, take a look. On Steam, I've got Star Ocean, The Last Hope, 4K. I thought I had another one. But anyway, I'm like, we're going to play this game. We're going to experience this in real Scoot time. Let's try that again. Also, by the way, this is my jam. I'm hoping the fact that it's 8-bit may not get me copyright struck, or the fact I'm talking over it, maybe they don't hit me with that. We'll see. We'll find out, won't we? It will get turned off during the game, though. As far as sound goes, everything sound okay? I did not yet pick up Moonbreaker. That Thursday is my estimated time, so you and I need to play that, and I need to find out when did Blood Bowl 2 come out. Well, thank you. This is my normal voice. We still gotta do Blood Bowl 2. I've only got 87 minutes played on this store page. You should know for a fact that I have Blood Bowl 2 since you're the one that gave it to me, gifted it to me. I appreciate that. 2015. Got a few more years for that before it becomes retro. We may play it anyway, just not as a Retro-ber game. I have it on remote play. I may need to take care of it this way real quick. Hey, what's up? We definitely got a Blood Bowl one night, that is for sure. I just don't want to get my butt handed to me. I want to at least give you a little bit of challenge. Like when I do air hockey, I play left-handed to make it fair. Although, that middle daughter I was talking to you about, the one that got sick, her first Christmas, she beat me. She was the first person to beat me in air hockey probably since the 90s. Wow, yeah. Oh, you did? You know, maybe that'll be me too. Who knows? Oh, I'm going to also do another alphabet stream starting January. Alphabet stream starting January, where I play a different game every time I stream, a different letter of the alphabet. if you sub between now and January 1st, the first 26 people will get to choose the games I play. So if you'd like to have a say in the games that I stream in that alphabet stream, play fair in Blood Bowl, that just seems not right. This should now work. Oh yeah. Also, Century, that game we played with Shadow. Boats. Who else was there? I think you were there. I think Shaz was there. I don't remember. It is a free game. It's a fun game called Century Age of Ashes. You are a dragon rider, and you kill other dragon riders. It seems like more people are playing it on PlayStation when I checked, which is good because when we all played together, it ended up being like the same people at one point just kept killing us left and right. Let me change this real quick. Where is it? No, I know I got it. Where are you? There it is. even feels like early 2000s. Thank you for not adjusting it so much that it doesn't feel like the original game. I've been waiting to play this game for 18 years. The end. Just kidding. I don't know, I think I appreciate it more now than I would have back then. Maybe it's a good thing. I'm really excited about this game. This is my excited face. I don't know why. That's so weird. Alright, let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we're not disabling that. Yes. Vibration setting. Oh no, we're vibrating. Not enable vibration if you have a bone or joint disorder or an injury such as broken bones, dislocation, pulled muscles, or sprain. Oh yeah, we're vibrating, that's for sure. The normal difficulty, yeah, we'll do normal. We're not doing easy mode on this game. We didn't wait 18 years just for easy mode. That even looks like me back in high school. Except for the blue hair. Fat? Fate. Fate.
Here you go.
That looks like My Hero Academia cola.
Oh, hi, Sophia. You startled me. I thought you were swimming down at the beach.
Someone has a stalker. Okay.
I was waiting for you, but you never came. You said you'd play a few games and then head right over.
Oh, busted. 4K.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't plan
maybe
on
not.
staying so long, but I got kind of sucked in.
All right. Well, that's what I thought happened. Didn't you say you had tons of homework to do before we came to Haida anyway?
But I was fighting
Busted.
so well today, and I leveled up a lot too, you know?
It's important.
Yeah. How nice for you.
Oh. Yeah, he's in trouble.
Someone's in a bad mood today.
You just made it worse.
What do you expect? You'd rather play games than hang out at the beach with me.
Sophia? You aren't mad, are you?
I'm not mad.
Just disappointed.
Do you want to go to the beach?
I swam enough, while somebody I know was having the time of his life playing games all by himself.
This is too close to home.
So, do you want to take a walk through the hotel?
It really does feel like 2003.
What do you say? Come on. Please. Pretty please.
With sugar on top.
Well, if you want to hang out with me that badly, I guess it's alright.
Well, you dodged a bullet, boy.
Great. Let's go. Time's a-wasted.
Okay.
And he shook her hand. She's got the googly eyes for you, and you shook her hand. She suckered you into Target. It is, in fact, gloriously
Boy, she sure is taking forever.
2003.
I bet she's making me wait on purpose.
Hi, babe.
Took you long enough. What were you doing all that time?
Just changing. I didn't take that long, did I? Besides, you kept me waiting. How long was it? Serves you right.
Ooh, snap. Crackle and pop.
Right.
How could you forget that quickly?
Shall we?
We shall.
Okay. Just don't yank my arm off.
Look at this music, it's awesome. Okay, mini-map. Right now, symbology. Use symbology. Skill setup. Item. Equipment. Status. Level 1. 350 hit points, 90 MP magic points. This is the only angle. Don't have anything planned in particular. Of course you don't. I knew it. It's tomorrow right here in the hotel. The show. Once in a lifetime experience, no doubt. A show. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, and we have access to the whole room now. Kinda cool. Oh, nice. Okay, got it. And that... There's... Can I grab anything? No? Okay. So where am I meant to go? Oh. This is not bad at all for 2003. And the music is amazing. Oh.
What? Who are you? This is the Rossetti's dressing room.
I like her hair.
Hmm.
Then again, I'm just jealous, that's all.
Oh, I know. You want my autograph, don't you? Oh, well, gotta keep the fans happy.
That's true. ScootilyScootScoot fans are amazing. Thank you all for being here. Alright, let's start. Who is she?
Usually I'd be pretty mad if someone just came barging in like that, but you're so cute, I'll make an exception this time.
Oh, shucks.
You said the Rossettis?
What? You didn't know our troop's name? Don't go forgetting it now. Say, what's your name?
Larry.
Fate, but
Fate. There is no fate but what we make.
I'm Sophia. Right.
Kid's got bow.
To my darling Fate.
We found the game's first villain. A young little lively girl. Stalker.
Fairy of Illusions. Pepito Rossetti.
Fairy of Illusions.
What the?
hey, you can't just draw on somebody's shirt.
Huh? What? I thought you wanted my autograph.
Oh, how can we stay angry at that? We can't.
Nobody said anything about wanting an autograph.
Hey, it's me.
Huh? But, I mean, but I thought... Then, you want my mama's autograph? Or my papa's? You can't want Canella the Clown's autograph, or Ursus the Strongman's. Right?
No, we're not really looking for anyone's autograph.
Huh? Well, what then? Are you a salesman? Nah. Come to think of it, you look like the kind of guy who's never done an honest day's work in his life.
Just got you there.
I know. You're here to collect on a loan. Well, you're too early. That loan's good until next month, they promised.
No. And what's with this Fairy of Illusion stuff?
Okay. So, you two are just lost?
Well, we're not really lost.
Yeah, we are.
Oh no! You're robbers!
No, not that either.
You just drew in my shirt.
Then what are you? You're not one of my fans. You're not here to collect on our loan. You're not lost. So what do you think you're doing barging into our room like this?
I'm sorry for barging into your room. We were just taking a little walk, checking out the place. Isn't that right, Sophia?
A walk?
Yeah, a walk.
Barging into people's rooms isn't called taking a walk. That's for burglars, or lost kids, or stalkers, or groupies.
Don't do it. Okay.
Okay then, we're lost.
She knew it all along.
Let's get out of here, Fate.
Fate.
Good idea.
So you were lost. That explains it. And I thought you were my very first fan.
No one's gonna be your fan when you're drawing on their clothes like that. That's just weird.
Oh, well, it's not like I performed yet, so it did seem a little strange.
You're a performer?
Oh, don't encourage her.
That's right. We're the Rossetti Troupe, and we bring you a fleeting vision of the future. I'm your fairy guide, Peter Rossetti. Well, if you want to hear it plain carrot, we're a circus troupe, and I'm sort of the host.
She's gonna end up on our team. I just know it.
Oh, so this shirt with your signature's gonna be worth something.
Of course! It's the first autograph I ever signed.
He's gonna lose the shirt, isn't he?
First?
Tomorrow's my debut. In 6 months, why, you could buy a whole planet with that shirt.
Which planet?
Yeah, amazing. An entire planet. I guess I'll have to take good care of it.
Hey, you don't believe me.
No, I believe you. I'm sure you'll be dynamite on the stage.
Thanks. I'm in a good mood, so I'll give this little present to you, my first fan.
Huh? A ticket?
She called me darling just a moment ago, so
Our show's tomorrow. You better not miss it.
we're gonna miss it.
After you see us do our thing, you'll want to treasure that autograph for the rest of your life.
Hmm. You may be right.
Gee, thanks. I'm looking forward to the show.
Do I have to take Sophia with me?
Great. See you later, Fate.
First item obtained. Yes. So it showed that when I first walked in.
Games again? Keep playing games all the time like that and you'll turn into a brainless muscle man.
I mean, what's the downside to that?
What to do? Why don't you give it a try, Sophia? It's really fun.
Isn't this one of those combat simulators? Don't you have to fight? No can do. I don't like these kind of games.
Don't worry, I'll protect you.
But
I'd never let you do anything dangerous. I promise.
I don't believe him.
Come on, try it.
well, okay.
Someone's a video game addict.
If you say so, I guess I could give it a try.
Then it's settled. Let's start at an easy level since you're a beginner. You'd prefer a character that uses symbology from a distance rather than one that fights up front, right?
Yeah, well, it won't hurt, will it?
Don't worry. Beginner's level doesn't hurt at all. Really.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
I think Mom over there with the yellow shirt wants to talk to me. You know?
All right then, we're about ready.
You know?
Welcome to the battle simulator. Please set.
What do you want to do, Sophia? Let's start from the beginning. You want to take a look at the instructions?
I don't know. Should I?
Yeah.
Probably should. Otherwise, it won't be much fun.
Okay, I will.
Satisfied certain conditions in battle. There may even be special rewards for those who collect enough battle trophies. You know? Gathering battle trophies requires a memory card for PlayStation 2. Sure. Oh, they even left all the PlayStation 2 lingo in here. Makes sense. You cannot create during the game. Once you have loaded half of this event, you cannot initialize use during the game. Makes sense. Earth. Setting the clock. Fair enough.
All right, let's play.
Player 1, Fate Line God. Character, Sword Master Adonis Klein. User level, AAA.
Alright. Swordmaster Adonis
Player
Klein.
2, Sophia Estede. Character, Flare Witch Cecilia Fairmana. User level, E. Battlefield, Remote City of Listia. Monster level, E. Setup complete.
Okay, we're ready.
Preparing to commence. This simulation system may abort a game if it detects that player safety is at risk.
I already know that.
Confirmed. Commencing game.
I'll give it my best shot.
Looks like an even match.
Yaha! 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 Wasn't that easy?
It's pretty cool. I like the Tron effects.
That wore me out.
But wasn't it fun?
Okay, Big T, this is your influence here.
Well, it wasn't too bad, I guess.
Computer, start the next battle.
What? We're gonna...
Don't worry, it's basically the same as last time.
Basically.
Okay.
Real
I
fight!
won't give up! Yeah! Got that! Yeah! Yeah!
Yikes, I'm about to die. I did die.
We lost. Sorry. I was just getting in the way.
Don't worry about it. I'm old enough not to worry about winning or losing.
Are you ever too old to worry about winning or losing? No.
What matters is, did you have fun or not?
Sounds like someone who lost to me.
If you did have fun, let's continue our game sometime, okay? You'll get better with a little practice. Then again, if you were bored, then there's really no point. What do you say we stop now and go get a bite to eat or something?
Yeah, I'm beat.
Me too.
You need more exercise.
Oof.
Guess I'm just a fatty.
No one's saying that. Sheesh. Hey,
Sheesh.
let's go find my mom and dad.
Sheesh.
Right.
What the?
Level 2 tremor detected. The system will be temporarily deactivated for your safety. We apologize for any inconvenience.
An earthquake? But
On
Haida
the
4 is a
beach?
stable world with no tectonic activity. There shouldn't be any earthquakes.
We're under attack.
Ah!
This is an emergency alert. Haida 4 is currently under attack by unidentified spacecraft. All civilians should follow immediate evacuation instructions on the nearest console. I repeat.
Computer,
All civilians.
what's going on?
Remote Station 7, Haida 3 and Haida 4 are currently under attack by unidentified ships. Remote Station 7 has scrambled its own ships to mount a counterattack, but they are outnumbered and therefore unable to provide evacuation assistance to Haida 4.
Wow.
An attack by
We are
unidentified
doomed.
ships?
Stand by for video display.
Yeah, what's going on? I missed the Big Bang.
Believe it.
As an emergency measure, all transporters have been directly linked to the evacuation terminal. Please commence evacuation by
Wait.
following the established route. I repeat, please commence.
Don't worry, Sophia.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
But who could be attacking us? Never seen ships like those before. Wonder if Mom and Dad are all right. First things first. We gotta get out of here.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! What am I gonna do? No, I gotta relax. Relax! First of all, I gotta get away from here.
Alright. Came on in.
Due to the state of emergency, all transporters have been redirected to send guests to a special floor, where a large transporter waits to take you to the emergency shelter. After the arrival of all guests at the shelter has been confirmed, the transport jammer located in the evacuation facility will be active. Please evacuate in an orderly and speedy.
Eight megabytes. Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here before we evacuate. I appreciate everyone that has joined me. Do we continue this tomorrow? I don't know about tomorrow, but we'll definitely continue it. This really has my attention. I wish I'd spoken to some more people in the main area before I went to the evacuation process. And look at me, I am an animal. I would like to try to speak to everybody and just get the full grandeur of this game. And it looks like something I will be playing quite a bit. Enix, Square Enix, known for their games with long play. How long does it say it'll take to get through here? About 45 hours. When focusing on the main objective, you are likely to spend around, if you're a gamer that strives to see all aspects of the game, you are likely to spend around 270 hours to obtain 100% completion. Yeah, that's my Square Enix. A 275-hour video game that was on sale at the PlayStation Store. A game that I've been waiting 18 years to play. I do have to leave now, but yeah, no, this is a game. This is gonna be one of my go-to games. That you come to watch a stream, and I'm, rather than an hour into it, I'm 15 hours, 20 hours, 40 hours, 100 hours into it. We are going to 100% this game. And you guys can stop by and join the journey. Don't know what the game's going to look like. It may get better. I can't imagine it'll get worse. This is Enix game. Last game made by Enix before they went over to become Square Enix. They have a digital game manual. Is this the Brady manual? Amazon. This is the one that came with the game itself, not the Brady manual. Oh, that is so awesome. I'm gonna have to read it off stream. Beautiful. Give me a second, we're going to find somebody to raid. I appreciate everyone that stayed this long. Just join me in my journey through Star Ocean. We're trying to get this. Actually, you're not going to be able to get it done before the new game comes out. But we'll at least get a good feel for it. Roger. It's Pepita. There it is. Pepita is one of the characters we can use. Very nice. Let's see. Wait, back up. So, again, I appreciate everyone that showed up. I've enjoyed it. I'm going to look for someone to raid. Give me a second. Let's take a look and see what we have going on here.
Holy shit, Scoot.